Okay, got the code. All right. Oh, smells good. Look at this great job that Valdi did. That's what I wanted. See, I want this closet in my house, in the hallway. Yep. See, I love this, the way he did this. It's exactly what I want. Don't have the same high ceilings, but I think, sure, he could size it to make it work for me. And I love this idea with the shoes at the bottom, because in fact, when you come in now, taking up a lot of space in the direction, not a lot of space, so I need to figure out ways to increase the space. And then smaller little, so you have more space in the hallway. And look at the stairwell. Oh my God, this is so amazing. And then the bath. Oh God. Okay, I forgot about the alarm. Okay, so this is part 2 because I forgot about the alarm system. See, that's how in a daze I am, right? So that's, you heard it go off. So this is part 2 of the house. I was going to show you the bathroom when that came on. Yeah, because you didn't need that because we have this here. So I love that, keeping that. You could put up his artwork there. Love it. And then this floor. This is like my floor in my bathroom and my kitchen as well. Did I turn off that stuff? And this artwork works. You know, it wouldn't be artwork I'd have in my house, but it works here as simple, like for a showing. So, great kitchen. And Diane would kick me if she saw me walking around with my shoes because the idea is, yeah. So yeah, so you saw it. And then down here, so I have more to go through and some, yeah, because we have some stuff we're gonna, valuable papers, and I think I got some stuff to go through too to see if there's any other photos and stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it because Vali's doing the odd touch-up things, and yeah. And then, oh, this is so great. I wonder if I could do something like this in my condo by the windows. I love this idea. And then listen, Vali man, my brother, you're like a renaissance, you know? I literally want to interview you and do a project with you because you figure shit out in such contemporary, stylish ways. Like, you know, just do the job just so. Or even just waiting on people to tell you, because you're the one kind of moving through, and I guess Deanne sometimes. But I like this idea, and I guess what happens. So you can, I'm trying to see how you open these. I'm gonna see nothing for opening. Or is it any? Yeah, I mean, I know if you open it, but I mean, I want to mash you up, because, yeah, you know what, let me wait, and they'll show you how it opens. Before I go upstairs, to mother's quarters, go down here. Okay, so this is the work in progress still. This is the basement, yeah, because there's some touch-ups happening. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was great. And then this is for the lover in you, my mother's sewing machine area. And then this thing we're gonna pull down, get rid of. Some records, I think, for Errol to pick up. And then you've got various things here. That's Devon's graduation photo. And then that's Deanne's graduation photos. And of course, Deanne's Bachelor of Arts degree. And then pictures versus pictures. What's that? Retirement letter, Alexandria Award. What is it? Maybe some kind of sitting. Jacqueline. And then us, the kids, the This is our picture in Jamaica. People always think, well, you guys in England? Were you in America? No, we were in Jamaica. And yes, we had a Christmas tree. And yes, it had angel here that was to mimic snow on it. That's our classic photograph. God, I love this photo. And of course, there's one of me alone in my little suit. That same day, I took the individual photo, so I have one of just me. And then the piece de resistance as first child. This is my mother and me. Look at that photo. Look at that girl. And everything she had on, she made. The hat, well, you know, she bought the hat and then she fabricated it in the same fabric as the dress and then the overcoat. And you can't see, but she always had on gloves. She has gloves underneath there. And she might have had on black lace ones or white. It's a big thing back then. 62. I was just, I think this was my christening photo. There we are, mother and child. And of course I probably was bawling, or make you can see, it can look, it looks like I was bawling. That's my mother, my mother. That's the journey we've been on. Yeah, so, and then this is a basket that I gave her, which I'm supposed to, maybe I'll take it today. Yep. All right. Can use it as storage for something. And then down here is this odd, so this could have been an in-law suite, and in here is actually a shower. Yeah. Big shower though. This is lovely. Good size. And then here is, yeah, would have been a bedroom. You know, got a nice closet. And then back here, still to be worked on, because we gutted it, was a whole kitchen here. And then all the accoutrements. Yeah, and this is where my mother used to sew. So a sewing table and lots of fabric still to be sorted. We got quite a bit. This is a photo. We had a birthday thing for her, and then people, you know, left all kinds of message. The end. I'm not gonna go through all of these right now. I can do it another time. Did I write on here? Gave it an event for her, and everybody signed it. Devon. Oh, 65th birthday. Okay. David Harrison. Skinny Minnie. Whitney. Oh, Marlene and family. Marcia Winnie. Yvette. Look at Yvette. Felicia. Martha. Love, that's me, Douglas. Love, love, love. That's all I could think of then. And if her and I were in a good place necessarily then, probably not. So that's all I could muster. You know, we were up and down. Sharon. Kathy. Dorothy. Errol Grant. Kasha. Florence, my sister. Hubert. Shem. Leroy, Jackie, Felicia, JJ. Carlene. And Wilson. Also love from son-in-law and Rennie family. Brian. Patricia Simmons. Susan Eric. Pastor Bobbin. Zelly. Courtney. I think that's where we started. Makita Grant. Oh, that's so skinny mini. All right, and then look at that picture of my mother. This has to go. This might be one of the photos, the big photos blown up. I think this is the youngest photo we have. I think there's another one, but it's not as clear. And hello, Sarah. Oh, look at her. Wow, wow. My mother. I love that that was there to see that. Did I do all these ones? Yeah, I did. Oh my God. All right. Let me turn off this side. Oh, this side here. Go ahead and leave that. And then that's D. That's Deanne. There's a glamour shot, and it's all just sort of like Jamaican colors, like the woman I saw at where did I see this? My stunning sister. Wow, that was great. Local model shot. All right, let's go. All right. And then for whatever reasons, we always lock this door. Now let's go upstairs. So this used to be her room, her and Uncle Frank's room, which again, the rent a job, rearranged a bed, much more open. Look at this. Great bathroom. Love that shower. He actually even expanded the shower, so it's much more roomy. And then, oh yeah, and the rain shower. I don't understand. These black people don't like rain showers. And I'm a big fan. As soon as I could get one, I put one in. The one I have now is not even so rain shower, but I soon probably will do a rain shower in there. But in my old place, I got a rain shower. Nice, look at this. Nice walk-in. Yeah. And then a view of the backyard from here. So these sheer curtains, which I can open it up, vibe it up. You got a nice fan thing going. And then here's where, yeah, I love this linen closet. I don't have one. Oh, nothing like that. In the bathroom. Oh, is that some remains of her? Listen, these are now when you find the door, you're like, oh, it's my mother's maybe fluids or things that she splashed as she was doing whatever she was doing. And then the toilet that she used. Yeah, we had to custom it. And then Devin, oh my God, Devin, that video. When Devin thought of this diaper genie for mom, because we'd come in here and it was like, stink. And one day Devin said, why don't we use a diaper genie? We got those for the girls. And it was like, oh. And it's almost like all of who had diaper genies, they hadn't thought about it. Because, we're just, you're just in the moment, just doing. And then, of course, it just made sense to everyone. And this is Queen, where Queen stayed. And oh, I like that idea of opening that up and then changing. So Valley's been in here working. So it's Jackie's room. And this was Queen's, the caregiver. So she was like, and then the caregivers would stay here. So they're close next to the room that mom took over. Mom stopped sleeping in that room once. I think even before Uncle Frank died. What, Mommy, closed the door behind me. And this was Mommy's, she took over this room. And this was the guest room. It was Alexandra's room. Then it was kind of the guest room where we'd stay when we came. And I remember one time she was always in here watching TV, and I would come over and I'd say, Mom, it's okay, I can sleep. And she'd like, no. And she'd make an effort to get up and go down to her room to sleep while we stayed in this room. And this was her purse. She'd always have to have her purse, find her purse whenever she was going anywhere, And then this was, her, where she would sit. I don't know if this is probably the same. Might have left it the same, her walker. And then this was the bed. We had an incident one night. I can't tell you how I cleaned. And I never documented that because I said, there's a boundary. I need to honor and give my mother's dignity. So whenever there was anything like that, I wouldn't document, even though I thought, just to show what happened. More for my sister and others just to have a sense of what could happen. But, I did not. And I'm glad I didn't. And I just have the memory. Some things in honor everything. Especially respecting, knowing who she was. And sometimes she was a fan of being documented. Though over the years she got more comfortable and just went with it. Maybe not always being aware of what was happening. And then I remember when we got that for her so she could see the time, because she'd argue about time, because the first real moment of acknowledging my mother's dementia, at least for me, I think Deanne had a sense, Jackie was telling us, was when she had a sundowning moment, and in the late evening, she was trying to get Jackie to get up so she could make her breakfast, and not even a meal, but a breakfast. And she was like, the sun's coming up, and she was convinced it was coming up. And I remember I got on the phone with her, and I said, Mom, what's happening? And she said, I'm trying to get Jackie up, but she won't get up so I can make her breakfast. And then Deanne had already been called, so she was on her way to the house. And I was on the camera, and I think on the phone as well, saying, and she's darting around the kitchen, and you could see she was in her own confusion, and you could see it was erratic movement, where I knew she was feeling like something was, but she wasn't. But she was just, no, it's the morning, and you're going, no, Mommy, it's evening. And then eventually Deanne came and calmed her down, and then she, I guess, came back to herself. Oh yes, it's evening. I tell you, that was a moment. And then this is the closet that, oh, he's kind of strengthening it because this closet was, yeah, the thing. Oh, yeah, he's to do a bunch of things to see. Boy, I just respect people who just know their profession. I wouldn't say craft, it's his profession and his skill and his talent. Because me couldn't never know if he start. And I watched Devin also step into it and various people. Courtney Jr. just step into a particular kind of skill and talent and know-how. Yeah, I thought I'd have a bit more emotion here when I came. That's why, but I'm not, for some reason. I'm surprised that I'm not. I thought I'd have more. I thought I'd be having more just generally, and then I'd have a lot here, coming here, for the first time since we let her go, or she left us, or she transitioned. She didn't leave us, but she transitioned. Yep. And here's a little spittoon that she would she'd use on occasion if you just make sure you aggressively point out to her, but instead, what would my mother like to do? Just lift up our sheet and spit on the bed, this so. So there's a constant monitoring and cleaning and clearing. And all the accoutrements, the bed pads, the other pads, the diapers, and then the sort of cleans, wipes. And her clothes, the clothes aren't, Deanne must have cleared the clothes out. Yeah, the clothes aren't there. Some are downstairs, but yeah, cleared everything out. Wow, Deanne, you did a lot more than even, and I love the ceiling fans. And then she would sometimes just, in the early days when she was still more with it and I was leaving, reminds me of Courtney's mom standing at the window. She'd draw this curtain and she'd look and wave to me goodbye. And so sometimes just, when she didn't want to leave there, she'd just pass this and look out the window. And so when I say to her, Mom, let's go for a walk. It's nice outside. She said, yeah, I can't look and see. I said, Mommy, but let's go. Let's go walk. She said, oh, why you not go walk? Because she was adamant, no. And when my mother said no, she meant no. And then here's Deanne. All right, so that's my time on my own. And over here was a monitor that we used to monitor her. So it was like a bit of this was Jan's idea, because Jan was using it with her mom. And again, things that you think make so much sense. And then, it's not, it's been off for a while. So you could see her, you could hear her if you're somewhere else in the house, just in case anything happens. Yeah, so humidifier, I think. What's that? Puerto Rico or Cuba? Can't remember. Yeah. So this is it. This is back in the mother house after she transitioned. So yeah, so here we are. We are here. Oh, here's where the clothes are. Yeah, just starting to. Good afternoon. Oh, shields and all kind of sitting. Yeah. And more pads. Oh, and this was the stuff that you put in the diaper genie. So we had extra ones. So anybody needs some diaper genie refill? And of course, my sister came in. And where's she? I washed already.
There was stuff in the sink.
See? And did I even look in the sink to notice the sink? This is the gender difference or the role difference. My sister comes in and right away goes to, I've noticed things that need to be done. Whereas me just start to come and do your teeth.
Well, those are our roles, right? Those are our roles.
Oh, I guess.
Without, right? We've all...
Well, I'm doing a selfish, my own kind of reflection of my first time back since. Is this your first time?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been here.
okay.
No, because I was busy going back and forth to the hospital. Not
Right,
really
right,
coming here.
right. No, I thought you might have come since. Like,
No, no.
Okay, I should clean the wall.
It's got stuff on it.
But to be fair, she's also a clean girl. She's like, gotta
I'm a
clean
neat
up.
freak, so I can
So
see
it's a
all
little
the little
OCD.
stuff.
Like, see, could
I
it?
am OCD.
The little tiny little speck would be
But
with him and
those they
see.
make a difference.
I know, but I didn't notice.
You
Because
didn't
no,
notice
I didn't. You're the one who's seeing the
No,
things.
no,
But
it's
you,
there,
the
it's
difference. So
there.
you can just know her house is spotless.
It's not currently. It's
No?
not. No, because I've been more focused on Mom's house. Mm-hmm. So I said to Valdi, I'm gonna take some time. Yeah. So yes.
So how do you feel coming back?
You know what? I thought I would be like not be overwhelmed, but I am not.
I am not either.
I'm not.
I thought I would because I said I went downstairs first. I said, let me not go upstairs right away.
Yeah.
I wandered around, just might think, okay. And then I went upstairs and I was expecting, and I went into a room and I've actually, some people said to me, and I said, I feel like I'm in a limbo.
Yeah, probably.
It's a bit of a
That's
surreal.
what it feels like.
Yeah.
Is Mommy's gone, but is Mommy really gone?
Yes.
Is Mommy really gone?
Yes.
Yeah, Mommy's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess maybe because I didn't think she'd do well if she recovered anyway.
Right.
I didn't think she'd do well.
Right.
Because she'd been too long not herself.
Right.
To come back to herself.
Right.
Right? And so I mentioned something to somebody yesterday, but now I can't remember what it was. But it's about how letting her go, right? In a way that it's almost, you know what it is? Sometimes when we would visit her and stuff and you're talking to her and she's trying to remember and she can't, and then it makes her frustrated. And so now she doesn't have to fight that anymore, right? Because I could see it. Sometimes she was just so frustrated and she said, cha! And then, right?
Yes.
Right? Like,
yes.
Barami. But
Yes.
really what it is I can't remember.
She can't get there.
I can't. You can almost see it in her head.
Yes.
She's trying to get there, but she can't.
Yes. Yes. Claude, was that Claude? He called me, says he's coming around
that's
too.
Claude, I can tell.
Makers gotta have their music, man. Hear they? I'm still in love with you, boy. All right, later. I'm still in love.
Okay.
So what else we have to do, my sister, while we're here?
Well, I'm going to sweep the floor.
Okay.
That's for sure. And I know you...
You know me what?
I know you think it's hard. Oh, I'll show you some of the stuff that we got as well. And maybe sort out the, if nothing else, the cable.
Well, we can't hear. Just turn it off. Close it. Close the account.
Oh, I'm trying to put my own house. Oh, what the hell? Oh.
You forget it? It don't come to your brain? Yeah, and she lock me out. I love this little hibiscus plant. It's cute.
Okay, I'm thinking about my old house, my own house, I should say, not my old house, my own house.
Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's into the air conditioning.
At least it's cooling down in here.
Oh, and then this back door, let's lock this before we forget. I did. I just thought, I can just take that home now.
Yeah, you better take it home. I can guarantee you that.
All right, so we're
Tomorrow is
gonna stop this now. Yeah. So yeah.
garbage and
Oh. All right, that you can do that if you want to get. See, I love that option. And I love that you have the slat so you can open it up without opening it all the way.
yes. This is the same as our house.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's why we were looking to see if we could find. So Aldi continued online until we found one.
This is cool.
He went and picked it up, and I don't remember if it's Mississauga or whatever it was that he went and got it.
Wow.
And then brought it here, and I washed it down, and you know, somebody's garbage always your treasure.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
What, $100 and something?
So as we're saying, we're in the house, but we're not feeling as. I love Claude's thing about because there's no trauma.
Yes, I think that might be the reason why.
Like we're not coming, because I thought I was going to come in and be like, oh my God. Ooh.
Yes.
And I
And
came-
so I'm happy that we actually were able to lift her out, and it wasn't a traumatic exit.
Oh,
out.
like an ambulance come
Yes.
and rah
Yes,
rah
yes,
and
yes.
big drama.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we actually thought she was coming home.
Yeah. And she didn't go into crisis here at home either.
Yeah.
So all that didn't happen here. It happened there. Oh yeah, that's the energy. The energy wasn't here.
No.
'Cause the energy was at the hospital.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the negative was at the hospital.
Yeah.
Not in her home.
Yeah.
Not in her safe space. Which then leaves this our safe space until we exit.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so no, I did that because I started my video for when I got off the train. I said, oh, you know, it's probably one of the last ones going to get off the train. I know we still have a few things, so I'll probably come a few more
We
times.
have to come a
But then,
few
if
more
but you know, but really and truly, this is the first time I'm coming since Mom is not in the home. So yes, so I was having my little experience,
Yeah.
and then I had my own time in the house before you guys came, and I said, oh, just in case, and then but nothing happened. I was just like, okay. And I was thinking around her birthday, which is coming up, if we want to still do something here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What I do know, Auntie Dorothy's doing something for Auntie's 95th
When is that?
on the 31st.
Okay. So right, that is that the week on that weekend?
The same that weekend.
Okay.
So because Mom's their birthday is the same,
Right.
right? So and of course Auntie can't come out.
So they're gonna do it at the house?
Something in her backyard.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we could go inside and see Auntie and blah blah blah.
Right.
I don't know if that's still what she's gonna do, but that's what she said she
Yeah.
was gonna
I
do.
still feel like on Mom's birthday I want to come here.
We can,
Yeah.
but you want to go to Jackie's place? Jackie's
We could do that. We could do that. Yeah. That because one of the
Which is
other
what we normally
because
do.
one of the options we had said we might do is we might actually do something here
Yeah.
and bring Jackie out, and maybe that's her time to come to the house for the last, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
I can feel the extra work.
No, not for you. I would anything with Jackie. I do that extra piece. I'll manage that, and then we just have a meal, just have food here.
Yeah, we could because that table is out there.
Yeah,
We could just bring it and put it here. We could
do something simple.
just buy so Jackie can see the house.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. So she comes, and as we said, we just bring her in back here,
Yeah.
so she could just be back here, and then she has a sense of the house and whatever.
That's the right way.
You know, and it doesn't even have to be on Mom's birthday. It might be later, a little bit later too. Because if Dorothy's doing something, it's going to be a lot of, and Jackie might want to come to that,
Yeah, which is possible for her.
and then that's possible to do that.